what is your underlying premise, your reason? What is your framework? How do you get to putting out what you do? Or is it just kind of like, hey, this is some cool stuff we're working on, let me share it with the world? Or is it something a little bit more intentional than that?
So originally, it wasn't a conscious decision to like pad the resume. I just wanted to report what I was doing because it just struck me as important. Because I was doing so much, and I thought to myself, well, this should be archived somewhere, right? Regardless if I have like an audience or not. So I started it in 2020 after I got back from Turkey, and then just sort of blew up from there. Um, but yeah, and plus I consulted also because some of those tasks I do and redo, and I'll forget about a torque spec or a voltage level, and so instead of having to go through a manual again, I'll just go through that post that I did or posted a year and a half ago, doing the same thing to see, okay, what was that torque spec again? What was that test voltage again? So it's beneficial in a wide variety of domains, and I'm trying to expand it not for me, but for USACE, for a battalion, because we're trying to recruit for 12Ps, and it's very difficult. I just came back from a trip from Fort Hood 2 days ago, or now Fort Cavazos, with our battalion sergeant major and our battalion commander. And as part of that trip, we were trying to recruit soldiers to become 12Ps in Texas. Um, and I mean, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. It was a good trip. But trying to recruit is a multifactorial, is that a word? Multifactorial
It
endeavor.
is.
And so it should combine things like social media. Um, but yeah, it didn't start out as a conscious decision. But I'm trying to get like the battalion to have its own IG page where they can post things on a regular basis to put themselves out there. I was talking to someone the other day who wasn't in the military, and I said, "Why is it that you're not in the military, but you know who the Navy SEALs are? Right? Why is that the case?" Well, it's
Right.
because the Navy SEALs have a fantastic PR. Right?
Yes.
There's movies, there's books. You can't avoid them. They're everywhere. Now, no one's going to make movies about prime power production specialists. I think it'll be worth watching,
I agree. I
but
would watch it. I would watch it, Mike.
I would watch it.
maybe
Tom would watch it.
critique it. Um, but we have to have an alternate. And so if the battalion has a presence on social media, they can show, and not just posting generic army things like here's us going
Right.
to the range or here's us doing maintenance. No, like prime power esque things that might be able to help them find more people.
I
So
agree.
social media has been a new concern of mine lately.